This is Phil, your review guide for WatchMojo.com for all your video games and games review. The game we'll be reviewing today is The Godfather. Yes, The Godfather, one of the best movies ever made in terms of mafia. This game is rated M for mature. Its release date is the 21st of March. Also, keep in mind that the M for mature, again, I will repeat, is very violent. There's a lot of blood in this and a lot of violence. Have you seen the Godfather movies? Makes sense. Graphics in this game, unreal. You will be able, like Grand Theft Auto, to step in and out of vehicles that are day and age of 1945 to about 1955. Now, The Godfather is a setting in 1945, like we all know, of mafias. You're part of the Corleone family, just like in the movies, where you, as a character, need to establish a certain amount of respect to be able to go on and create a great family to be able to gain the most respect you can in the city of New York. Now, with all that being said, you start off creating your own character. Now, maybe this sounds a little bit racist to you, but you cannot create yourself as a black character, you cannot create yourself as a Chinese character. This is only Italian because it is based on the fact that you are part of an Italian mob family. Nevertheless, the realism of the game gets a little cut at a certain point where you get the voiceover from every single actor from the movie. But in this one, Mike, which is usually played by Al Pacino, for a certain amount of contract disputes that we do not know and cannot clarify to you, is not part of it. But every other voiceover is in there, including the late Marlon Brando. Now, the goal in the game is very important, obviously, because you need to know what you want to do. Now, in this game, the goal, obviously, is to establish your family to be one of the biggest family ever and to take out all the other family. And to do so, you need to establish respect. Because if people don't respect you, people are not scared of you or intimidated, which is a big part of the game. And keep in mind that if you do not have the mentality of being a mafia in this game, you will not be able to play it. As you go on in the city and try to establish your family's greatness into the city, you have different options into doing that, something other games have never offered us. This game offers you the possibility of roughing up people, intimidating, or even extraditing people. That is very important because it gives you, the gamer, personal attitude. If you're the type of person to be calm, to intimidate, but not rough up, because you're not violent, there is ways to get through the game without hitting people. But, you know, in the end, this is Godfather, and somebody will get shot. Now again, as you all know, this is the best part of the show for me, where I give my opinion, or my 2 cents, on the game, The Godfather, the game. Now, remember our legend. Our legend went like this. 9 to 10 is a purchase, where, again, I must repeat, you purchase, you bring home, you finish, you keep, you finish again. 7 to 8 is a rent, but with late fees. So when you go to Blockbuster, make sure you get it for 7 days, because this game is a long game. It's established to be about 56 hours of gameplay, depending on what kind of gamer you are. Now, as you remember, 5 to 6 is a rent only. Now, this game is a 9 to 10, and I will explain you why. Reason being, this game not only is finishable in 56 hours, but can be added to your movie collection. It comes with an amazing box set where you can store in your library and have a great decor, a great conversational piece. And also, you have different ways of finishing the game or going about the game. Now, if in the first time you played the game you were a violent type, remember, you can play the game again and try to go through any other ways to try to finish it, because keep in mind that the artificial intelligence in this game is very good, because whatever you do and whatever ways you take to do it, it will modify the game in the end. So, just remember, this is Phil from WatchMojo.com. Remember, it's just a game.